Another live edition of Dom Sakali Mafia Roundtable. Today we are going to have a doozy. There he is. The little Oompa Loompa is back and wants to talk shit about the Mafia. So before that, let's say hello to everybody. And also we got a special tonight. Yes, we got Gerard Gravano. Yep, wants they harassing people, asking how's his Dom doing. So we'll go into that and Gerard's mishaps recently that are coming up, his investigations that are going on. Guys, you don't want to battle me. You really don't. That's for sure. So let's say, John, hello, All Star, Tina, Cynthia, good evening, everybody. Cynthia A, hello, how are you today? SP, Big Arms, what's going on, Big Arms? Francisco, we got Matos. What's up? Another John. Who else we have? Let's see. We're scrolling on down memory lane, folks. Memory lane. Shay, hello, Philly Bob. What's going on? How you doing, Giles? All Star in the house with his sports picks. Let's see what his sports picks are tonight. Kevin, good to see you. Susan, hello. How are you? Scully B, what's up? Hey, Dom Sakali, Mafia Roundtable. What's going on? See, we're getting there. We're going down. Shay, hello. How are you today? Anthony Michael. Let's see as we scroll. Philly Bob, I think I said you. Patrick, what's going on? Good to see you. Thank you for coming on. Who else do we have? Wise Guy, what's up? Danny Santos asked me for $90 for a book that was going to get signed by him and me, and just ignore me, just a thought. I put it out there. Danny, sorry, I'm one person. You'll get your book. You're on a list. And it'll be sent out. If you want your refund, I'll give you a refund and your book back, and a book. How about that? So can only do so much. Folks. Sorry about the delay, but we got the books going out every day. Didn't go out today. Had too much to do, and I'm on a plane tomorrow morning to St. Louis. So sorry about that. Anna, hello. How are you? Wise Guy, Michael, Joe, good to see you. We have Dom in the house. Hey, Nancy Nicole, how are you today? We have, what's that? Ronan, 456. What's going on? Saunders, what's up? Ronnie, Snake, good to see you. James, Kurt, damn, we're getting a lot of people on here. I like this. Big Arm says, Dom, I asked Gerard today what was the beef about, and the only thing he could say was Dom Ho. You know what? Gerard is a junk box. Every time I went out there, he was high, messed up, on drugs, just a junk box. So we'll talk about Gerard in a minute. So Dom Ho, he's so high he doesn't even know what's going on. We'll ask him about the FBI investigation. He's living at his mom's house. Picture that, 50 years old, has to stay at his mom's house. KJ, Joseph, what's going on? People want to talk, living at mommy's house. Oh my God, All Star, Vegas Lines, Dom No Hat. Perfect. Whoever hit that won. Joe Barone to comment, Gene to comment. No, Gene's not going to comment. Sammy will get upset with him. So, Easty Kid, what's up? Joseph, good to see you. Raphael, what's going on? Who else we have? Adam Rogers, Gilbert. So we are a packed house tonight. 147 people. They want to hear what's going on in this little pea brain of Dominic's. Pat T, what's going on? Dennis, Ernie. Oh, we're rocking and rolling tonight. I'm loving this tonight. You gave me a lift. I need some water. Hit that like button, folks. Otherwise, we're not talking. Hit the like button. I can't even see the likes. How many likes do I have, Cynthia? I have no likes. What's up, Up? We got Up in the house. What's going on? So, folks, Did everybody click on the link in the description and see 37? Thank you. People, hit that like button, please. Hit that like button. Don't worry, you're not going to get electrocuted. You're not going to get shocked. We have 147 people, only 37 likes. Why should I talk? That's it. We'll keep quiet. Anyway, Jeff Nadu is back at it again. I don't know who's worse, Stacks or Jeff Nadu. I think they're on the same playing field. They're wannabes. They have amounted to nothing in life. And then Jeff wants to come on and insult the mob. Joey Molino, little scruff. Tell him. So I know somebody in the Molino camp's watching. So tell them I just spoke about Joey Molino. Joey, you know what? You're still just like me. Just like me. I'm a rat, but I'm still Mafia. Still labeled, still on the list as a capo, still there, former capo, but you're still there. You're still Mafia. How are you going to allow this little Oompa Loompa to say what he said, that the Mafia is non-existent, all his stuff? Basically, he's calling everybody soft-ass clowns, frauds, no honor, and just Fugazi. That's the way I interpret everything he said. He needs to get off of Ronnie One Arm's jock, because Ronnie One Arm is not the only killer out there in the streets today. You got a lot of dangerous guys out there. So I don't know what he's talking about. And Jeff, yeah, I went into the Bronx. I was all over the Bronx. Matter of fact, folks, I'm going to share just a little something with you people. Just a little something. Not too much. A little something. But just to show you, because people want to comment, yeah, Dom, you were there nighttime. Dom, I was there 3 days. I was there 3 damn days. Let me see, make sure I got it right. 3 days. See that, folks? 3 days. 3 days. All over the Bronx. All over the Bronx. All over the Bronx. So, sitting down too. Wow, that looks like somebody's really scared. I was petrified. But you know what? Jeff, you know why? The difference between you and I ratted. But you tried ratting on Joey Molino. You tried ratting on Joey Molino, Jeff. So I don't even want to talk about how scared you were with your gun, calling the FBI, they didn't respond, calling the state police, they responded, and then you check into a loony bin. That was your only safety, because they wouldn't arrest you. So that's your only safety, to get off the streets, going to a loony bin. So all that BS, if you want to start, Jeff, you're another one. I have you on the tip of my nose too. And you know what? Michael Washwoman the nose, the Barney, Hippie, Johnny Joe, Bruno, let's keep on going. Vito Guzzo, you're in there too. Sorry, I'm going to throw your ass in the mix. All you people out there who are in the life, having this little Oompa Loompa disrespect you, wow. You know what, Jeff? You need to watch it. Even Joey Molino. Joey, you're going to let this guy talk about your brothers like that? You say you're against rats. Cool. We're good with that. Agree with you. I would agree with you at one time, myself included. We would have been on the same team. Now we're on opposite sides of the fence, and we'll keep a mutual respect. But however, you're going to let this little mutt talk about I get insulted when I hear it, and I'm not even in the life. Could you believe that? I really do. I get insulted. You know why? Because that life was something I did love. I cherished it. I honored it. I was loyal to it for many, many years. I did time for a crime I didn't commit because of that life. So yeah, to have Jeff come out and say slanderous accusations to the guys who are good out there, who are just under the radar, that's a disrespect. And Jeff, it's none of your business. That's my area of the Bronx. I grew up there. You don't think I helped people up there, Jeff? You don't think I did the right thing by people, Jeff? So maybe it could be a 50-50 toss-up. You know what, folks? I heard today someone too, very, very close to Vinny, very close to Vinny. Haven't spoke to them, haven't discussed anything with them, not in contact, two different sides. Yet I heard this guy pass his comments. Nothing but good comes out of his mouth about me, the memories. Nothing but good. Has nothing bad to say. And this might be somebody with Vinny's blood in him. Maybe one of his sons that I heard that was out there on the street talking good about me. Yeah, I ratted, bad. But nobody could say I was a bad person out there. And you know what, Jeff? That goes a long way with people. That goes a long way with people. You're just really, what happened? I thought you couldn't take it. You're out of the life. Now you're going to, he's doing a story on some guy out there. Who knows what the hell the guy's name is. But Jeff is coming out Sunday, Saturday, Tuesday, Wednesday, who knows what day, because Jeff has to do his research and then plagiarize other people's writing. So Jeff is going to memorize, absorb, have his notes in front of him, because Jeff, that's all he does. He'll do research on somebody and then spit out what was already written. Like, you people are stupid. You people have no comprehension. So, Jeff, we already know your game. I'm going to keep on blowing you up. You want to mention my name, you just can't get my name. But, Jeff, if you want me to come to Philly, I'll meet you in front of Joey's Steak Shop by myself. By myself. The only people I'll bring my camera crew, because I'll show them. After I crack you, just open hand smack you, I bet you're going to the cops. Bet you 1,000%. Bet you're not going to do anything. And I bet you don't meet me at Joey's Steak Shop. I'll go right there. I'm not afraid, Jeff. I'm not afraid. When my time is up, my time is up. Either there, here, taking a shower, sleeping. Doesn't matter. When the guy upstairs says my time's up, my time's up. But there's no Kool-Aid pumping in this heart, brother. None at all. And that goes for your little man, Stacky. You too. I'll meet you there too. Nothing soft about me, brother. You both got it twisted. Really twisted. So I'm just fed up. I'm getting fed up with these trolls. That's all he is a troll. Jeff has no content if it wasn't for criminals like me, because I could give two F's about all the gangsters out there. And I could say it because I was a gangster. And I would pass a joke. What are they going to do? Send me to kill me? Because I was killing everybody out there. And we attempted. I had about 17 attempted murders that we had when I proffered. 7 Albanians. Patty DiFilippo. Right there is 8 people off the top of my head. Vinny was an absolute one-man wrecking machine. One man. And Vinny didn't care, even with Patty DiFilippo. Joe Messino got wind of it. He said, Vinny, what are you doing? You can't kill Patty. Patty's a captain. He said, I know, Bo. I know. Vinny told me, we're getting him in 3 years, 4 years. We're getting him. I don't care what Joe says. I'll be away. You're going to do it. We're getting him. That's the way Vinny rolled. Okay? So I don't want to hear it. I'm just, Jeff, you have no recourse with anybody. So when you say something, you could say A, B, and C, and I could say A, B, and C. They're going to come after you before they're going to come after me. You know why? The difference is I'm vetted, I'm seasoned, I'm proven. You're Fugazi. You're nobody. You're soft. You got smacked in your face, open hand smacked at a stadium, and you did shit. All you did was hold your face. Why? I know women in the street, in New York, in the Bronx, fighting it out. Matter of fact, I'll blow it up. Donna and Tina. Charlie Batts hit Donna. They went to work on him. They went at him. The two of them. Now that's gangster. She might have got her jaw broke because he was good with his hands. But they went at him. They didn't take shit. Here are women. And you got smacked. You did nothing. You punked out. So you need to stop. putting down the Mafia. You need to quit it, calling them all Fugazi, soft, no heart. There's nobody out there. Because you know what? I'm sure they're fuming. Especially, I'm going to percolate this pot. I'm going to percolate it like there's no tomorrow. And Joey, you know what, Joey? You let him at your steak shop, shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. You're a bigger disgrace than I thought. You really. You're going to allow him to talk about your brothers that you're going to Rayo's. Anthony Bullock gives you a table anytime you want to go there. And then you allow this? So I guess Anthony Bullock's a nobody too. He's nobody. So he's nobody. He's nothing. He's soft. You know what, Jeff? You overstep your. You better get on your medication. That's for damn sure. So, so anyway. Now, Gerard, you want to talk? You want to mention me? Like, who's Dom asking questions about me? Gerard, you really should stay low. Keep on doing your drugs, get high, do your thing. Because from what I hear, you have an FBI investigation about you. Don't you, Gerard? Don't you, for taking COVID money? Oh, you don't have it, Gerard? You don't think I know? I know everything. What about the civil actions against you for credit card non-payments over $30,000? What about that, Gerard? Sammy, you shouldn't even talk. All the IRS violations with you. So let's not go there, Sammy. Let's not go there because I'll keep it real here, without a doubt. Gerard, you 48, 50 years old, living at mommy's house? Wow. Wow. And you people want to troll my people, want to bother subs, people that go on? I never. If I have something to say, I come on camera, I say it, and I call it out. You people want to go and do that bullshit behind my back with subs, threaten them, say things? Get on camera, say it to my face. Let's go on a one-on-one on the cameras. We could do it in person. We could go to somebody's studio. We'll go to Patrick Bet-David. I'm sure he'll like that. Live at 5. So, we can go back and forth, round for round, verbally. That's all. Doesn't have to always be about violence. It could be about being articulate. That's if you can be articulate. So you'll probably get hot, and, like you did with Michael when he said baloney. Who says baloney? Well, he does. He does, because you know why? He's an educated man. He doesn't want to use profanity. Profanity never scares anybody, Sammy. Doesn't scare anybody. So we could keep on going there. So let me hit my peeps up. BM, thank you for the contribution. Dom, where can we stream table in the back? I have no idea. Ask Sammy. Ask greedy little gremlin man. So who knows? He didn't give me any of it. So Mob Talk Social, thank you for the contribution. Hey, Dom, I was about to buy Jeff Nadu's YouTube podcast, but not no more. Or maybe I buy it and put your show on. You know what? He's a clown. He's a clown, Mob Talk. Don't even bother wasting your money. No, you know what? I shouldn't say that. If you feel like you want to do it, here's what Jeff does. Jeff is really a good narrator. Got to give him that. But he plagiarizes. He does his research. Everything that's written from Wikipedia, everything that's written in news articles, then he puts it together and he formats it out like he's telling the story, like he knows it firsthand. But he plagiarizes people's word almost verbatim. So he might have a teleprompter or the teleprompter app on his camera where he could see the words. But he does give a good narration, but it's all plagiarized. But I gotta give him that he does. So if you want to go on, you'll be entertained by what he has to say, without a doubt. So make sure I didn't miss anybody. We have Ronnie. Dom, what are you getting all worked up for over Jeff? That's like a scientist getting worked up over a rat he's injecting with rabies. You know why? Because I violated the oath. I'm not in the Mafia anymore. But that was my life. You still have, as crazy as it sounds, you still have a love for the history of it. The the life itself, the stuff I experienced when times were good, you still have those memories. So to come around and talk about, there's people out there I still care about. There's people out there I don't talk about, will not talk about till they pass away. Um, and yet he wants to say everybody's soft. He's categorizing them basically as rats. And that's not cool. That's not right. Why? Because I walked around my neighborhood for 3 days. Well, Jeff, let me tell you something. I didn't announce it that every mobster in the Bonanno, Genovese, Gambino, Lucchese's, and Colombo family knew I was there. I didn't announce it to anybody, Jeff. I went stealth mode. But if people ran into me, what do you want them to do, Jeff? Tell me, what do you want them to do? If you were on the other side of the law, if Joey Molino runs into me, what do you think he's going to do? What do you think that man is going? Stone cold killer. Give Joey his props. What do you think he's going to do? Might shake his head, mumble something. That's it. I don't have him being verbally, and I wouldn't come at him verbally. Now we're in front of it. When you get two men in front of each other, who are definitely, both of them are gangsters, if one of them says something out of the line, the other might say something back, and then it's on. They know it. So I would prefer if I ran into Joey, what's up? I'll probably say, what's up? Nothing, nice day. It's good seeing you. Might say something slick, wasn't good seeing you. Love you too, brother. That's what I would say. And walk away. That's it. But he's not going to call me an effing rat to my face or out loud or yell it out. And I wouldn't say anything about him derogatory to his face and yell it out. Because I know what will happen after that on both sides. On both sides. That's what happens when two tough guys meet. Now, if somebody has a gun or something, if I'm walking, I get caught, I could get killed. But you know what, Jeff? I wasn't afraid. I didn't go to the cops. I didn't have FBI. Matter of fact, there's video. I don't even have security with me. I went up with two camera guys. One was 21 years old, a kid. That's it. Myself. I didn't need an entourage. I didn't need protection. So, like I said, Kool-Aid don't pump in this heart, brother. It's 100% Italian blood. 100%. So, that's the way it is. But I didn't announce it. I didn't throw it in their face by announcing I'm going up there. I put it out there. Didn't do that. Wouldn't do that. I'm not stupid either. People will be waiting on me, sitting on me, follow me. Who knows what will happen? But I'll tell you this, when I was driving around, there was no radio on in the car. That's for sure. No radio. I'm looking in my mirrors. I'm in gangster mode when I was up there. Gangster mode, like, okay, there's a war going on. That was my mentality. But caution on the side of safety, because I had two other people with me. So, because if there's some type of altercation, something breaks, I don't want them getting hurt. So, like I said, Jeff, but wasn't soft. I was outside Michael Nose's house, by Sally's house, passed by some other house that I'm not going to mention the guy's name, too much love for him. Went by Jimmy McManus's house, where I used to live on Outlook. Went all over. From White Plains, Gun Hill Road, Baychester Avenue, Frog's Neck, Pelham Bay, City Island. No, I didn't make City Island. Country Club, Locust Point. I was all over. All over, Jeff. And Gerard. Gerard, I don't see your dad going all over. I don't see your dad going all over. But I hear when he goes, there's security. No security with me. That's for sure. So, let's see who else we have. Matthew. Damn, Anna giving up the info. Anna didn't give up anything. Wrong person. Sammy got a lot of women working for him. A lot of women that are scorned by Sammy. So, wait till when Anna opens up the floodgates, you'll hear it. You'll know when she opens them up, because I could only imagine the stuff she has. Jason says Sammy likes to take it in the back. Literally, who knows? But you know what? I think Sammy's facelift, him getting a $30,000 facelift, They pulled back his brain a little bit, kicked in the Alzheimer's. That's what it seems like. So that's crazy too. So Daniel says, yeah, I heard on the Twitters the Bronx is serious, posted by the beautiful AOC. No, I have no idea what that means. 77 The Truth. What's up? 300 watching, only 99 likes. People, hit that like button. Come on. Do me a favor. I'll post more videos up. Matter of fact, you want to see it on YouTube or Instagram? I'll post another video up of me in the Bronx. I got a bunch of them I did my selfies with. We got close to 24 hours of filming. 24 hours of filming we did in 3 days. So I was all over, but hit that like button then. Hit that like button. We get the likes up to 200, I'll play a video from the Bronx. How about that? How about that? You'll see it first here, Mafia Roundtable. So people, let me know if I get 400 likes right now. I love it. Love it. Roxanne, good to see you. How you doing today? Tina says, Matthew, you know that for a fact. I don't know what he said. Is that the one who talked about Anna? But Anna didn't have to tell me anything. And trust me, I got my ear. I got a lot of people that tell me things. A lot of people don't like Sammy. A lot of people don't like Sammy. Just like I'm sure a lot of people don't like me either. Same thing. Camelo, what's going on? We have Mo. What could Sammy do to restore a relationship with you? Go face to face with me. Face to face sit down. That's what he could do. Face to face. We put everything on the table outright. One on one, face to face, heads up. He won't do it. It's too much of a coward. Too much of a coward. Sammy's claim to fame is killing 19 people. They had other people kill for him. I don't know if it's true. What A-Light said, Sammy only shot one person, maybe two. Second one was Alan Kaiser. Alan Kaiser was the second. So we know Sammy shot two people. That's it. So go face to face with me. But he won't. Too much of a coward. And we can have an adult conversation, verbatim, get heated, whatever he wants. I will not raise my hands. That's for sure. Will not raise my hands. I'm not about that. But if I'm threatened, if he thinks he's going to jump across the table, he'll keep on going. He'll be like Superman, so I'll fling him across the other side. But other than that, go face to face. Could be a showdown. Could be a showdown. And we'll see who wins verbally back and forth. See who comes out on top. We'll see how much he really knows the life. How he was. People, you know what? That'll be a good one. Sammy, we could have a sit down, you and I, and actually people could take bets. Who would win? And we have them vote. We'll see how good you are, how well matched you are. You talk a lot of BS about you and sit downs, the way you speak, the way you go back and forth. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm willing to do it. Matter of fact, you could bring your junk box son with you. Bring him too. So I'll go verbatim back and forth with both of you people. So see how you are now on the boss. I'm sorry, umbrella carrier. So Kathleen. Okay. He's a leper. No. Listen, people, I get tired. And again, I know people like Jeff, Stacks, Sammy, a few other people, but I'm not even going to go into them. To me, they're cowards. They do things behind the scenes. They're afraid to address things one-on-one, straight up. And that's just the way it is. Do you really think I care when Jeff says he's a rat? I would never do that. You told on Joey. You told on Joey. You got slapped. You know what? I would never get slapped by anybody. I would never get slapped and walk away or say why. So I'd rather be a rat and stand here now and do what I'm doing than be on the street and getting smacked in the face that the whole world knows it. The whole internet knows it. I got slapped and I did nothing. I'd rather be a rat all day long. Rather be a rat. We have Jason says, Nadu is the most thin-skinned person I've seen on the internet. He's hideous. He's hideous. He's disgusting. He's foul. Really. Uh, I just, he likes this. He likes getting things started, talking about the mafia. But you know what? If I was still in the life and say Nadu said this, came at Sammy like this, and then calling out all the families, they're soft, they're nothing, I would go, probably bring a group with me, definitely a group, and I'd snatch him. I'd make sure he didn't see anybody. We'd grab him, won't see anybody, and I probably won't. I know I wouldn't harm him to the fact where he loses his life. But I would, if I was in that life, in that position, I would torture him. I'd probably burn the bottom of his feet, get a little blowtorch, just burn him. Nothing serious. You know, maybe his little fingers, little hammer, boom, boom, break his fingers so he can't use the keyboard. These are things I would do. Maybe get a razor, just cut the two sides of his mouth, like what's his name, the Joker, Batman. Give him 2 slashes, you know, for opening up his mouth, for saying things. This way, I make an example out of him. That's what I would do if I was in the life. So he's lucky. You know what? It was mentioned to me today, Dom. Are you glad you're out of the life? And I spoke to somebody who first time knew me, met me in 1999. And he said, no, I met you. I knew you were the real deal. And you actually sat down with me. He said, yeah, I just came home. I was with Vinny. Vinny had to meet somebody. So we're sitting down, we're talking. And this is the same guy who told me a lot of people out there, they had nothing but good to say about me. Nothing but good. Now you have the hippies of the world, junk boxes. You know, they're going to talk shit. All hippie could do is put labels on me. That's all he could do, put fake labels. The only real label he could put on me right now till this day, I'm a rat. It's the only label. But back at it, I have a lot of people out there. They still see my mother, Mrs. Sakali. Tell him I send my love. Tell him I send my love. Tell him I wish my best. I wish I would be able to see him. You know, these are things. My mother still lives in the same neighborhood. I don't see anybody threatening her. Nobody will dare say anything wrong to her. That's for sure. So, you know, it's a level of respect. It's a level of respect. I wasn't a slouch. So going back to the story, he said, Dom, do you wish at times you never cooperated? I thought about it. I said, you know what? I would. The only reason why I don't wish is the fact, if I didn't cooperate and I was still out there, all these people who ratted and they're in New York, I would take. I wouldn't tolerate it. But then you have the guys like Michael Mancuso sitting back, loving it. You know, I'd be a workhorse. I'd be hurting everybody. But then I go back to jail and there's no loyalty. So you know what? Because of that, I'm happy with what I did, happy with my decision, and I don't regret it. But when people talk about the life, that there's weak people, there's no, I would watch. You know what, Jeff? And another thing I just thought of right now. You're talking about the Bronx is weak? Nikki, Alex, the Albanians, Rudai. Bro, I was in the neighborhood. I didn't see any Albanians, but I was there. He did reflection on you too. You're from the Bronx? You guys are gangsters? Wow, this man just runs wild with his mouth. Runs wild. And nobody shuts him up. Me, reach out to Joey. Joey, put a cap on this guy. Cap, meaning tell him to zip it. I don't mean the cap bullet. Do not mean that. So let's get that straight. But Jeff, you're just a little man. just like Sammy. So, Sammy, anytime you, your son, want to have a major sit down, battle royal sit down, not like this, not like this, not like this, not like this, stabbing, like this, verbally. Verbally, we could sit across from a table. Matter of fact, we have Michael Franchese there as the arbitrator, basically. The overseer, the godfather, Michael. We'll have Michael the godfather. And then two guys could go at it. Two formidable guys, former mobsters, could go at it verbally. And we speak our mind. We'll speak our mind. But Sammy, you don't have the wayward, you don't have the courage, you don't have the integrity to do something like that. You're weak, you're soft, you're a little person. You're a little person. Can't do it. You can't do it. And I know that. So, but you know what, folks? What's funny, if I told Sammy I'll give you $100,000, sit down, he would do it like that. Sammy's about money. Sammy could be bought. I can't be bought. That's for sure. I can never be bought. So that's the difference. Oh, we got another contribution. Let's see. Let me scroll down, find it. Or I could go up here and find it. James, thank you for the contribution, the super sticker. Thank you very much. Jim, thank you for the contribution. Dom, Nadu is below you. Not worth getting upset about. Let's talk OCN to the moon. Want to get in touch with you. You told me to reach out to you. So emailed you. We want to accept your coin. People, we're coming out. We're just getting the paperwork ready. So there's going to be a link on the website where you go, you click on the link, you sign up for the program. You have to have a Phantom wallet. You register it. Right now, we're going it over with it. I found out we have to go through a third party. They're a legitimate company. They're the ones that lock the wallets. So once you have you have your original wallet, we'll verify it. We'll give you the okay. We'll give them the okay. You tell us what you want, either 6 months or a 12-month lock, 6 months original holders who never sold, or any holder as of last Friday back. If you're holding the coin, you didn't sell anywhere from 12% to 30% interest rate, that'll be locked in. Your new wallet, we'll see that. So if you have ABC's your new wallet, we'll see you just bought 1 million coins. We'll give it to the company. We'll put 1 million coins in there. Once it matches, that gets locked for 6 months. So right now we're vetting out 2 companies that do it. They're third-party companies. So once that's set up, I'll let everybody know there's plenty of time. I pre-stated this to everybody. This program is going live probably on Michael Franchese's channel. We pushed the date up. It's not going to be, matter of fact, it's going to be recorded. I'll see if he wants to do a quick live us there. But it's going to be recorded on the 4th of August. The 4th of August. He pushed it back. It was supposed to be the 2nd. Now it's the 4th. So I changed my flight around to accommodate his schedule, and that's when we'll go on. So be prepared. I'll have a date when he does put it out, and then everybody will know. And that'll probably be the start date of the program. But you people, as soon as our third-party contract is in place with the third party that locks it, you people will have first access to it. Because you know why? We're loyal here. We're family here. My followers, my supporters, my people, I got you. So OCN, tomorrow I'm going out to St. Louis, meeting with, it's either 10 or 12 people, men, big businessmen. At that table, from what I was told by my partner, net worth of those people together, close to $2 billion. So we have some heavy hitters. We're going to talk about OCN. I'm going to let them know what's going on after these launches, what's coming out, the ecosystem we're created. Just spoke to somebody too that I said today was in the life, brought up some big things that I'm like, wow, I like those ideas. It's not my style to run with it. But I told him I have the people that could do it, get it started, and we could do something if you're interested. If he says no, I'm not going to do it. It's just not my thing. I don't do that to people. I believe in karma. What goes around comes around. So there's some other things we have coming out that I think will just enhance the channel. It'll enhance the coin tremendously, tremendously. And people, I'll tell you this later. Patrick, thank you for the contribution. Sammy the Gremlin used A-Lights 3K to buy OCN. He says, thanks, Dom. It's the only way I can get rich. Very good, Patrick. I like that one. Very, very good. So we got everybody in. Thank you for that. Thank you for the contributions. Appreciate it. But tomorrow we'll be in St. Louis. And then my wife is like, Dom, I think you need to stay out an extra day with your partner. So figure tomorrow's the 29th. I'm supposed to come back on the 30th. If I stay out an extra day, it's the 31st. I come back the 31st. And then on the 1st, I'm back on a plane going out to LA. So probably not staying an extra day. It's just too much. So need to get back to my my gangster cats. We got the boss Snowball. We got the queen. Who's the queen? I would say Tinsel. And then we have Grandma Mimi. She is so delicate. It's not even funny. You gotta love them though. All their personalities. Love my kitty cats. Anyway. Let's go on. Coach's Corner. What's up? What's going on? Jeff Nadu doesn't understand loyalty or growing up in a neighborhood and being loyal. No. Jeff turned around and said, Jeff passed a comment about me. Dom doesn't know anything about being loyal. Look at him, he read. My whole life I was loyal. I did 10 years for a crime I didn't commit. Facing a murder case, death penalty case in the state of Florida in 1988. Didn't rat. Had nobody rat on, but I could have worked with them. DEA come out 4 months. They set me up with drug case. The one didn't rat. Always gangster. Stephen DeLuca grabbed me. Didn't rat. Cops came. When I got shot, didn't rat. So I have history. Loyalty is more than one way, especially when somebody says, Dom, I need you to kill this guy. And you kill him. That's loyalty. Dom, I need you to go baseball bat this guy. You go do it. That's loyalty. Dom, set it up. We're killing the prosecutor. No problem. Let's go. That's loyalty. There's a lot of loyalty, Jeff, that you don't know about. You just think because I ratted, but it's okay. Loyalty to me works both ways. I finally saw the light, saw the vision. Wasn't going to be another scapegoat. Sorry, not me. Jason says, Joey would ask you for money if he ran into you. Nah, Joe, all joking aside, I know you. Joey would never do that. I'm keeping it serious. So Joey he wouldn't be disrespectful to a point where it's over the top. He wouldn't be disrespectful over the top. I know, because Joey knows in his heart, I'll go. He says the wrong word, it's going to be a battle. Not saying I'll win, but he knows it'll be a battle. Just like I know with him, I say the wrong word, he's going to trip, and it's going to be a battle. But we're not looking for that. When you have two killers, two gangsters, doesn't matter if one's a rat. Still got it in my blood. Still got it. Nothing soft about me. So I think there'll be level of respect. Might be some disrespect, but more so respect, if that makes sense to you. Dom, have you ever interacted with Anthony Nigro? No. And what's your opinion on him? Nino Gadji, I don't know him. Molino actually got good humor. Oh, he has big arms. He got great humor. Great humor. Funny, witty. Drops too many F-bombs, but you got to laugh at him half the time. So he's a funny guy. Give it to him. And I like little snuff. I like snuff. It's just I'm on the different side. There's nothing you could do. We got another contribution. Tommy Gambino, thank you. He wasn't tough in AC when the gambler incarcerated Bob slapped Nadu, and he ran multiple witnesses. Wow, he got slapped in AC too. Wow. So, Jeff, you got slapped in AC. Incarcerated Bob slapped you, Jeff? Wow. Wow. That's another one. Again, folks, I'd rather be a rat than get slapped and not do anything. I think that's more of an embarrassment, disgrace than anything. Samuel says, hey, Dom, seems as though the FBI Deputy Director, Dan Bongino, and Nadu have similar hairstyles, only their hairdresser knows for sure. Probably so. Philly Bob, Dom, I give you credit for going up there. I'm sure there's great video. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot. We have something pretty nice coming out. Michael is a great guy. So is Josh, who is the film guy, also the camera guy. Really, really good. We have something really nice coming out. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. And if this hits the big screen, keeps on going, folks, you're going to see the next Sopranos series come out. Because once I get credentials that we put quality out there and we get the numbers going, you'll get what you've been asking for. Everybody's been asking. And trust me, I have stories. Then all the Genovese stories will be released periodically throughout, without a doubt. So Jason says, anyone who pimps slapped and does nothing can't call anyone else soft. But he did. He did. And the best part is he called killers soft. Killers, Fugazi. Killers, like, not what it was. The Mafia is not there anymore. Well, Jeff, you know what? Go in New York City. Announce, I'm here. Announce that you're going to New York City, Jeff. Announce it. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jeff, since you're not a rat. You know, you're a civilian. Go to New York City. Go to Staten Island or Brooklyn. Go there. Matter of fact, Jeff, don't even announce it. Don't announce it. Do what I did. Go up there for 3 days. Put about 24 hours of live time walking around the neighborhoods. I guarantee you 1,000%, they will beat the living crap out of you. They will beat you down, Jeff. Once they recognize you, go into Tommy's Pizza. Go and do everything I did. I'll give you our whole itinerary. Tommy's Pizza, Louis and Ernie's, Crosby. Go Locust Point, City Island. Go to all the places. Go to where Vivian's is no longer existing. Go to where Frenchie's turned into a different place. Go out there, Jeff. Go out there. Go by where American Floral no longer exists on that corner. I think it's a candy store bodega now. Yeah, Jeff, I was there. Going from Michael Nose's house, Jeff, like I did. Go ahead, Jeff. I want to see that. I really want to see it. And you don't have to announce it. That's for sure. Anthony Michael. Okay. Ronnie 456. They're all as dangerous as I grew up with friends, fathers, in the Lucchese, and they would tell you the same thing. From Gerald, Dom, did any of the guys on the cruise ship out of Florida, go on cruise ships out of Florida back in the day? I'm sure they did. Matter of fact, yeah, Vinny went with his wife, Angela. They wound up, I think, wherever they went, their first port, they left. They didn't like it. So they had a big suite. They just left it. Took a plane home. Nancy, Baychester Avenue, really? I was in Baychester, Gun Hill Road, by El Boschetto's, the old restaurant. I was over there. Went by Bruner Avenue. Went by Pittman. Went by New England Thruway. Where else did we go? We went White Plains Road, some facilities over there. Went all over the Bronx. Cynthia says, Dom, you didn't bring me back. No cookies on the plane. Didn't bring back anything. So, Dom, that tracksuit was primo. Listen, All Star, that tracksuit, that is, you know what? Some idiot commented, look at you, 50 years old wearing a tracksuit. No, that was a throwback. Throwback from the surveillance photo. We have photos the same type of the way I was standing, looking. The throwback with the sweatsuit. So that's what that was about. Jim, thank you for the contribution. Hey, Dom, I'm the guy with the place in Long Island. Well, good to see you. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate it. Guile, City Island Restaurant, good spot back in the day. Yeah, back in the day, Lido's. I think Portofino's was there. That was, I think, the Albanians. Really good food. Really good food, City Island. Grunge says Anna was a big part of Sammy's channel, in my opinion. Yes, she was. She was the anchor in Sammy's channel. She was the one that asked the intelligent questions. Anna was the one scheduling everything. Anna was the one that got Sammy his deals, and Sammy didn't want to pay her a single penny. Sammy wanted to screw her, give her nickels and dimes. Sammy is a low-life scumbag. That's what he is. That's what he is. Just a lowlife. Nobody can make money with Sammy. Sammy's a greedy little gremlin. Greedy gremlin Sammy. That's what he is. So, Sammy, anytime you have the courage, you have the cojones, you want to go one-on-one with me, we go one-on-one, verbally, back and forth, but not through cameras, Sammy, face-to-face. I want to look you in your eye when I call you a mutt. I want to look you in your, and you could do the same to me. I'll refrain. I'll sit back. I'll respect it. That's your opinion. But you won't be able to handle the truth, Sammy. You can handle the truth. Ha! Who said that? Yeah. John says, Dom, you need to check out Marino's Pizza on Dreyer Avenue next time you're in there. I definitely will. Definitely will. Philly Bob, if Sammy got a facelift, that's pretty sad. Yep. $30,000 facelift. Look at his face before and after. Go back to his old watch. Look when he first came out to now. His face is full. His lips are plump. Yes, he did. They pulled that shit back. Nancy said, Dom, did you see Sammy on Vlad? So sad. I watch it periodically. Really, he gets my stomach turning when I see him. I know how foul he is. He's the type of guy who doesn't shower for 2 or 3 days. At that time, he was going to the gym. He goes to a gym, he'll blow his nose on the floor, like just without using a tissue and that. He's just foul. Eats with his fingers, licks his hands, then picks something up. Like if there's a dish for people and say using a knife and fork, he uses his hands. He's disgusting. He's disgusting. He has no coot with him. None at all. Cynthia A says Sammy did plastic surgery after he went to witness. No, he didn't. He recently did it. I would say within the last year and a half, he just did it. So Sammy didn't. Who knows? He might have did it when he went into phase 2, but he did it again. He paid $30,000. So funny how he has the money. Where'd that money come from? Camilla, I can't stand Instagram. Okay. California girl, what's going on? The Bronx. What's with that pizza place in Florida? Working on it. We're changing it out. It's under wraps. We have a lot of things going. So it's in Jensen Beach. Right now it's Big Apple Pizza, but we're going to convert it into, we'll be talking about that tomorrow, OCN. So Anna says, Grudge 77, thank you so much for getting a lot of love in emails and DMs from viewers. Yeah, people. Anna's a sweetheart. You know, I'm glad she got away from Scammy, the little gremlin. He's evil. He's evil. And I can imagine him draining her. He drains your energy, sucks the life out of people. That's all he does. And he doesn't look out for anybody. Treats people like they're beneath him, doesn't spread any wealth, doesn't care about anybody but himself. And that's sad. CJ, listening on the ride home. Dom's on fire today. Thanks, CJ. Appreciate it, brother. John Sweeney, love the lives. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. Mac Damn, hit the like button. Mac Damn says hit that damn like button. How many likes do I have, folks? I can't see it. I don't know how to do it. Next time I touch a button, I'll probably log off. So, who do we have? John says, Nicholas, did you know? Okay. Let's see. Jim, thank you for the contribution. Open Gaming School in Long Island. Want to take your coin for it. I bought OCN and never sell. Thank you. Thank you. We got you. We got you covered. We got everybody covered. Cynthia says, Dom, that's Matthew H. Force fan. Never say anything good here. Now wants to out a woman. He's a mama's boy. I have no idea what you're talking about, but you have the power, Cynthia. You handle it. Kerr says, people must be stupid, though, if they assume someone has to attack you while you're back in the neighborhood, unless someone is such a dumbbell trying to go to jail, LOL. You know what? That's a good one. That's a good one. But let me tell you something. If I had no respect, if people knew I was a slouch, that weak person that wasn't known as a tough guy, I would have probably got my ass whooped. I'm sure there's people that saw me. Hey, Dom, what's up? How's it been? Walk by, that's it. They gave me that type of love. But if I was a slouch, they would have definitely tried to roll up on me at that point. Or maybe try to hit me. Get out of this neighborhood. Blah. None of that, though, happened. None of that. So, who knows? The Hope Spot. What's up, Dom? It's Mahoney. Congrats on all your success. Thank you, Mahoney. Hopefully we can hook up soon, catch up. This guy in softball had a bat. Oh, my God. He could crack a softball miles. I mean, Mahoney and I would say Anthony Costanza. Those two hitting a softball, they used to blast it like just miles. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, brother. Miss you. We had a lot of good times. A lot of crazy times, too, we shared. That's for sure. Anthony Michael, Francisco, thumbs up. When you grow up in the Northeast, you're taught that they're all dangerous. Everybody's dangerous. I would never underestimate anyone. That's for sure. Giles, if you're watching, hit the like button. Giles says, respect. Thank you, Giles. Nicholas, Sammy's the true gangster. Ha, ha, ha. I don't think you could stand up to Sammy. I want you to. I don't want you to waste my time. Listen, we'll stand up in a nice sit down. That's for sure. James, thank you again for the contribution. Greatly appreciated. Let's see. Cynthia says, hit the shit down with Nadu, the clown. He's not a funny clown. Well, I'm scrolling down fast here. Kodak, Camilla, your boy Frost is making pretend he's on vacation because he's doing the cops for pulling up on a woman's house. Oh, what a punk. Okay. Nancy, Dom, don't you feel bad for Nadu? Nah, I don't feel bad for him. He loves this. He loves the attention I'm giving him. But he doesn't realize, like, he's getting punked. And he keeps on putting himself on the line. Somebody's going to catch up to him and he'll get cracked again. Damn, we got a lot of people. Hold on. Did I say this one already? Well, if I didn't, Jim, thank you again for the contribution. Nadu is below you, not worth getting upset about it. Let's talk OCN to the moon. Want to get in touch with you. You told me to reach out, so emailed you. We went to accept the coin. Thank you. I'll be answering my emails. Folks, if you see my emails every day, I still got to get the books out. I got people fronting me with the books. You're right. You're all right. We'll get them out. So we got another one. Super sticker, James. Thank you. Appreciate it. I even got Biggie balking now. Derek, the dude's a woman wannabe, a pudgy fat kid who does a podcast from his bedroom or wherever. He thinks he's a tough guy now because he talks about the mafia. Absolutely correct. And he's going to wind up getting more than cracked by these people. Patrick, thank you for the contribution. Sammy the Gremlin used A-Lights 3K to buy OCN. I know I read it, but I'll read it again. He says, thanks, Tom. It's the only way he could get rich. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for the contribution. Just scrolling down, folks. Wow. We got a lot of people up tonight. Woo! There was another one. We'll post it up. Thank you for the contribution, Jeremy. Nadu's on Kick doing live right now and said he'd spit in your face because you'll go back to jail if you react. Sad, soft generation. You know what? The thing is, I'm not afraid to go back to jail. What am I going to get? 3 months, 6 months? And if he did spit in my face, I'm allowed to put my hands on him. I'm protecting myself. He assault idiot. Tell idiot if he did say that. I'm allowed. He assaulted me. Spitting on somebody is an assault. So there it is. So, and jail never scared me, folks. Let's get that straight. Jail never scared me. I wasn't going to be a patsy for Vinny or Michael. That's what it came down to. So. Let's see. Jim says, Dom, I watched Jeff today. Oh, just skipped on me. Dom, I watched Jeff today. All I can say is it seems like he's gambling. I'm sorry, it skipped. Seems like he is gambling that today's Mafia won't do anything but bark. Seems like a dangerous game to me. Absolutely. Even more dangerous the way I'm putting it out there. It's more dangerous. Nadu should feel honored that he's even getting a response. Listen, I'm doing it because you know what? Mob guys shut him down. Guys like Joey Molino. Joe, he goes to your steak shop? Really? I would tell him he can't go there. That's my opinion. If I was still up there, I wasn't a rat. That's what I would do. So anyway, we're going to start wrapping this up. Tomorrow, I may come live at 5 at the location we'll be at in St. Louis, just to show the investors everything and just to let them see the interaction we have. So stay tuned for that. Brown Snake says, Jeff Nadu has a permanent. I have to put it up. That's the only way it doesn't skip. I think I could put it up. Jeff Nadu has a permanent 2005 suburban white trash haircut. He reminds me of Cheddar Bob from 8 Mile, the dude that shot himself in the right, trying to pull the pistol out. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Mr. Wolf, you're right. You're another tough guy. So you know what? Goodbye. You're in timeout real quick. So everybody have a good night. Wish everybody the best. Big arms. Good night. Camilla, Vincent, Emmanuel. Good night, Roxanne, Cynthia, Anna. Good night. Anna says, thank you, Dom, and all the chats. Great show as always. Thank you, Anna. Much love. Ace, good night. Nancy, good night. Richard, Lee, Montoya, what's up? Good night, Steve. Good night, Donna. Kathleen, good night. Shay, good night. All-Star, peace out. Peter Miller, what's up? Good to see you. Good night, my brother. Anthony, Michael, Francisco, Ron. Good night, everybody. Joe, Root. Good night. The Bronx in the house. Roxanne, Scully, Gasso, SP, Philly Bob. Good night. Rocky Smith. Good night. Yes, Jeff is back. Jeff is going to be on his back soon. Keeps on messing with the Mafia. That's for sure. Fincher, good night. C, good night. Who else? Gulf. David, Big Arms. There we go. There we go, everybody. Unknown Trader 1, good night in the house. Craig, good night. Jeremy, good night. People, much love and respect. I enjoyed tonight's show. Thank you. Stay tuned. We got a lot of stuff coming out with OCN. Stay posted. Don't stress. I got everybody covered. Remember, Mafia Roundtable, Dom Sicali, OCN. We leave no man or woman behind. Much love and respect. Peace out.